Games and Strains. Okay. Yo, what's going on to all my people out there in the video game world? It's your favorite Stone Gamer, your boy Big V, here with another episode of what? You guessed it, Games and Strains. Where I just be smoking and talking about video game stuff, you know what I mean? Yo, before we even get started, let me let y'all know who we sponsored by. We sponsored by my brand, Skyzone.Society. Make sure y'all shopping at Skyzone.Society.bigcartel.com for all your tees, your hats, and everything that we got to offer. You know what I mean? Yo, how y'all been doing? It's been a little minute, you know what I mean, since I came out here and hollered at y'all on the Games and Strands podcast. You know what I mean? Pardon me. I was on a little vacation after Father's Day. You know what I mean? Well deserved. I'm back, well rested. You know what I mean? And despite everything that I got going on, y'all, despite everything I'm getting ready to talk about, my spirits are still high. And I know y'all like, yo, Big V, you know what I mean? You always in good spirits seem like that is true. But boy, man, listen. Games and strainers out there. All my other stone gamers out there. All my sober gamers out there. Yo, man. Your boy has been going through it. I want to say since March. Just to be fair, I'm not gonna act like what I'm getting ready to discuss just came about out of the blue. It did not. This has been an ongoing thing since like March, and I just got fed up. So, man, let's talk about it. You know what I mean? If you follow me on Instagram on my Games and Strains page at Games and Strains, for y'all that don't know, follow your boy on IG. I tweeted out. Sorry, I didn't tweet anything on Instagram. Pardon. I posted a picture on IG last night. It was a bottle of Ciroc and my red Xbox gaming controller. And I'm filming this on the 4th of July. So last night was July 3rd, Sunday. So I posted a picture of, again, my red Xbox controller and a bottle of watermelon summertime Ciroc. What up, Diddy? Shout out to Diddy. You know what I mean? Let's do some business. You know what I mean? But yeah, posted the picture and I said, I will be airing the episode of Games and Strains tomorrow, which is today. And I said, PS5 owners, beware. You're not going to like it. You're not going to like it. I don't even like it. But we here, damn it. Yo, let me tell y'all. This past Friday, I had to send in my PS5 to get fixed, y'all. I did. I had to send it back to Sony, that is, to get fixed. And I know y'all like, yo, what do you mean? The PS5 just came out. Why are you sending it out for repair already? Great question. I'm glad you fucking asked, right? I know. Let me give a little backstory for those that may not know, those that may know, those who've been following me on Twitter, and those who have been following me on my Games and Strands page on Instagram. I want to talk about some things, right? I want to take y'all back to the very, very beginning. Because I know some of y'all like, yo, he got his from a scalper probably. That's why he got to sit in there for repair. He bought a fucked up one. Got it. Yeah. So I'm gonna take y'all back and give some context so y'all can understand not even my slight, my fullest fucking frustration right now. I say since about 2015, 2016. Not pardon me. I say since about 2018, 2017. I had started getting wind of the rumors of the PS5. You know what I mean? That was going to be coming out in the future. So of course, I'm excited. I start doing my homework, looking it up, looking it's potentially going to look like, what it's going to be running like. Just doing my homework, doing my due diligence, and I did such due diligence up until the release date of the PS5. I was one of those lucky ones to be able to get my PS5 on day one from Best Buy. One might say I was the first one in North Carolina with it, truthfully, at least in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. I was at Best Buy, 5 in the morning. I was the first to check out with the PS5 and walk out. It was raining that day, all that. I posted it on my IG, Twitter, everywhere. So, no, I did not get my PS5 from a scalper. I did not buy it from a third party. This was a direct PS5 from Best Buy. So, fast forward. Late March 2022. So I've had my PS5 from day one, no issues at all. I buy Ghostwire Tokyo in March when it came out, and around that same time when Ghostwire Tokyo came out, PlayStation sent out a software update for the PS5. I start playing, I download the update, start playing Ghostwire Tokyo, and out of the blue, my PS5 just completely just shuts off. Power gone. I can't power it on by the controller. Can't power it on by pressing the regular power button. It's not giving me anything. To the point I have to disconnect the actual power plug from the back, install it, and that was the only way that it would turn back on. I'm like, things happen. No big deal. It's technology. Shit can just shut off when it wants to, if it wants to, right? Right. Turn it back on, get the playing again. And it lets me play a good couple of hours I ain't gonna say a good couple of hours, I'm saying a good 45 minutes of Ghostwire Tokyo. And it shuts off again. All right. At this point, I'm like, maybe it's the game. You know what I mean? Maybe it's the game. Brand new game. I don't know. So I pull the power plug out, plug it back in again, turn it on. I play something else. Allows me to play something else. Don't remember what game it was, but allows me to play something. The next day, I go to play Tiny Tina. I ain't gonna say the next day. I say within the next week or so, because I don't think Tiny Tina was out that fast after Ghostwire. But nonetheless, I go to play Tiny Tina whenever it comes out. Same shit happens. My PS5 completely shuts the fuck down within 25 to maybe 40 minutes max. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Is it these new games that are coming out that are just shutting my PS5 down? Or what is it? It can't be the PS5. I've had it since day one. Haven't had no trouble out of it since. Just can't be the PS5. What the fuck is going on? So I put in the game that I've had for a while and hadn't turned off on me up until that date. I put in Far Cry 6. At this point, I've put in 20 hours on Far Cry 6. So it's guaranteed to work, right? Wrong. I put in Far Cry 6. 25, 30 minutes. It's just all the way the fuck down. Same shit. So now, it's doing on Ghostwire Tokyo, Far Cry 6, as well as Tiny Tina. That's 3 games, right? What the fuck is going on? So, I'm still thinking that maybe it's the new games. I don't know. But at this point, I can't think that because, again, I've had Far Cry 6 for a minute. Never gave me any issues up until March. So I'm like, at this point, it got to be something with the update, man. It got to be something with the update. So on Twitter, you know what I mean, I'm posting about my problem or whatever with my PS5. I'm hitting other guys up that have PS5 to see if they're experiencing this problem as well. I can't find anybody personally who's experiencing this problem. So I said, man, let me find if I can just reinstall the old update. Can't reinstall the old update with the PS5, right? So I'm like, man, I don't know. So I said, let me try some other games. Tried a couple other games. They worked fine. I didn't recognize though that those games that I tried were PS4 games. I wasn't really keeping up with the, with the playing PS4 games or not playing PS4 games. I was just strictly trying to just concentrate on if it was just games, period. Just trying to find something, just something. You know what I mean? Just something that may be the problem, right? PS4 games play flawless, all of them. That night, my homeboy said, "Yo," he got my homeboy who owns an Xbox. He said, "Yo, let's do some crossplay and let's jump on Riders Republic." So, bam, I load up Riders Republic PS5 version. 30 minutes in, shut slam off, all of it gone, shuts off. Whole PS5 just turns off. So at this point, this is another game added onto the list. Now I'm getting fucking frustrated, dog. I'm getting pissed off because now I don't know what the fuck to do. So what I do, of course, I get on the PlayStation website and try to find some fixes or see if this is at least a kind of problem or whatever. You know what I mean? So they have, a little small forum on their site, a little forum where, you can go and see the list of workarounds and fixes that they provide for you if you encounter an issue as such. So, short story short, I spend days going through the entire list of trying to find a fix for this problem, right? It's like they have a 7-step list that you can clear the cache or cache or whatever you call it on the system. Reinstall the update. You can install it manually using the USB. What is the other one I kept doing too? Rebuilding the database. You can do that as well. It was a lot of it was seven steps, but nonetheless, I tried every fucking one of them. None of them worked at all, right? None of them worked. So I'm like, fuck. What could this be? Like, it's a brand new PS5. It's not even 2 years old at this point. Understand? It's not even 2 years. I shouldn't be having no problem out of this fucking PS5, right? Especially when I bought all the PlayStations ever. I bought 1 through 5. Haven't had an issue with any of them. My PS2 still works flawlessly to this day. So my PS5 should be working flawlessly since it ain't even been out 2 fucking years yet, right? Right. So I'm tweeting about it. I'm atting Sony, I'm atting PlayStation. So at this point, they finally inboxed me, tell me to call, the customer service number. I call the customer service number. I speak to a rep, and I will give credit. All the reps were very nice. They were very concerning. Like they helped me as much as they could, and the guy said that he owns a PS5. He hadn't had that happen to him, but the way I could get it repaired was I could file a case or whatever, and get it prepped for repair. But it came with a price tag of $229. $229. Yes, that is the price that they are telling you that you have to pay for repair once the PS5 goes out of warranty. Of course, it's out of warranty right now. I had it a year and a half at this point, right? Of course, it's out of warranty. So I'm sick at this point. I'm like, man, fuck, $229. Like, yo, I just gave y'all 5 and some change for this system. Now you want me to turn around and give y'all $229, right? So it's almost over $800, damn near, almost at $1,000, so to speak, damn near, on the PS5. If we just keep it in the book, because this repair is costing me. So that is part of me having the PS5. So that's part of me spending the money on it for repair. So yes, it's maintenance. At this point, I'm almost a grand in on the PS5. I'm pissed off. Can't be pissed off at them. I'm pissed off at the fact that this shouldn't be happening. So this is a new system. Like people are cutting off their arms to get one of these things. And at this point, Sony, you're not even making them to last as long as you made the other ones last. It's a year and a half at this point. It's not even 2 fucking years, Sony, PlayStation. I shouldn't be going through these problems. But hey, I digress. So, right? Short story short, man. After the fact, I talked to that rep. This is at this point we're in April when this is happening, right? I get on YouTube. I go down the fucking rabbit hole on YouTube and find out this is damn near a worldwide thing, you guys. Just go on YouTube and put in PS5 shutting down or PS5 problem, whatever you want to YouTube. You will find plenty of people with the same exact issue of the PS5 just shutting down out of nowhere. And I know y'all wondering, oh, well, do you have it in a closed environment? No, dog, I don't do those rookie mistakes, fam. No. It has plenty of breathing room. Plenty of breathing room, fam. Come on. This shouldn't be happening. So I go down this fucking rabbit hole on YouTube and Google and find out this is a worldwide thing, yo. Like, it's to the point where they should be doing recalls on every fucking PS5 that has been sold. And they should be fixing this problem for free. Like, my PS5 shouldn't be shutting down when I'm playing PS5 games. Like, I have games that I've been dying to play and I can't play because of this issue. None of my PS5 games, I say 2 work. Judgment is one of them, and the WWE 2K22. They work, you know what I mean, pretty good. I haven't had any issues out of them. Call of Duty Vanguard shuts down. Far Cry 6 shuts down. Tiny Tina shutting down. All the PS5 games that I own, with the exception of one, shuts down. I was just doing some online streaming on Twitch the other night with the guys when I was playing Outriders, and I was cross-playing on my PS5 with my guys on Xbox. And they shut down midstream. Quite embarrassing, PlayStation, Sony. It shouldn't be happening. So that's April when I had that conversation with them. So in the midst of from now to then, I have been just trying to find little workarounds, man. I took the plates off, see that I have mad dust in there. I didn't have mad dust and still don't have mad dust in there because I keep all my systems serviced. I go and I take them apart, I spray the air on them. I know y'all like, what about the fan? I'm glad you asked. I peeped the fan out too. Fan was in great shape. Great shape. I know y'all were like, well, how did you have it? Did you have it standing up? At one point, yeah. Did you lay it down? Yeah. I tried every fucking thing. Every question you want to ask me that I tried it. The answer is yes. So all your questions that you want to ask me that I tried, all the workarounds, I tried. You tried plugging directly into the wall. Yes. Nothing worked. Kept shutting down on all PS5 games. It was terrible. So, man, I had enough of it. I had to bite the bullet. I had to pay the $229 to get my PS5 repaired. It just got shipped out a couple of days ago, and I'm doing this podcast for all my PS5 users and owners and things of that nature. Listen, man, beware of this problem. Be fully aware of this problem. At some point, I'm thinking that this is going to happen to you as well. It's just, I don't know. Was my PS5 running hot when this was happening? No, it wasn't running hot at all. At all. It was fine. It would just be shutting down out of the blue. At this point in time on July 4th, I can't even tell you what the problem is. I have to wait and see what Sony says when they receive my PlayStation and let them notify me. So I want to update. I'm doing this particular Games and Strands episode so y'all can know how the process is in case this happened to you. But first, you gotta call PlayStation, of course, and make the complaint or let them know that this is happening. Like make them known about how you may need this your system for the repair. And I pray to God that whoever sees this, maybe when this happens to you, and this is not a good thing if it does happen to you, before what I'm getting ready to say, I hope that this issue, if it does happen to anybody with a PS5, it happens while it's still under warranty. So you don't have to pay the $229 that I had to pay. Like I said, I had my PS5 since day one, November 12th. Bought it from Best Buy. Didn't buy it from a scalper, no third party bullshit. I bought it straight up from Best Buy. And it happened to me. I had to pay the $229 though, because mine was not under warranty, of course. But you have to call PlayStation. You know what I mean? And what they will do is they will send you out a box for you to mail it in. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to mail it out in any box of your own. They do provide a box. And when you get the box, mine was through FedEx. You place the PlayStation in the box. No controllers, no games. Take the M.2 out. Just send the PlayStation itself. Nothing else. And they'll handle the rest. I was told it could take anywhere from 20 to 30 days. I know, right? I know. I hear a lot of y'all like, what the fuck? Same thing I said, what the fuck? 20, 30 days, that's a long ass fucking time, right? But I will say, when I went down my rabbit hole and I found people that had this issue and had to ship their PS5 in for repair, they did say that it only took them 7 to 10 days to get it back after the fact Sony told them that they received the package. So that is good news. And, you know, I will update y'all on my process of how long it took me to get mine back. And also, this is very important. When you receive it back, you have a 90-day warranty if you don't already, let me see. I know I was issued a 90-day warranty because mine was already out of warranty. I don't know how it works if yours is already currently under the manufacturer's warranty. I don't know if they issue you another 90 days on top of your manufacturer's warranty. I don't know. Me personally, I have 90 days from the time they send it back to me to test it out and make sure it's working properly, so I won't have to pay the $229 again. This sucks, man. I gotta tell you, this fucking sucks. It should not be happening, dude. Like, this should not be happening. I do want to share some information with you guys in case this does happen to you and you're out of warranty and you don't want to pay the fucking $229 again after ship it off and be potentially 20 to 30 days without your PS5, right? There are a few companies out there who do extended warranties on used products. I would check out Assurion. I think that's what it is. I'm not sure. It's a couple of them. But the thing with the Assurion is I would probably call them and talk to them over the phone because their website, it doesn't kind of, I don't know, it just gives you a different impression. That's all I'm saying. But try Assurion for your extended warranty, please, man. Please. You don't want to have to go through this and have to, and hold on. And some of the Assurion stores too, I learned, may be local in your area. I found out that I had an Assurion spot in my area after the fact that I shipped it off, because I could have just sent it to them for repair here locally, and they might have had it, of course, not even might. They would have had it back to me in a better amount of time than Sony, just based off the fact that I wouldn't have to ship it. You know what I mean? So yeah, make sure you guys get extended warranties on any next gen console you own, because this can happen too. This can happen to you too. I experienced a similar situation on my Series S where I would be mid game, it would power down. But that ended up resolving itself some way, somehow. With the hard reset, I took a couple of games off. It could have been a specific game issue, a corrected foul. I have no clue. But the Series S ended up resolving itself. I didn't have to ship that in. But it did happen. It didn't happen as much as it did with the PS5, but it did occur. I just have to put that out. I say to say, make sure you guys get extended warranties if you can on these consoles, man. Extended warranties may run from $50 to $70. Some of them may be a little bit more expensive, depending on what company you go with. But they are a great thing, man. You don't want to end up in a situation where you have to pay $230 after you spent your hard-earned money and spent $500 to $600 on these consoles alone already. Let alone what you spend on controllers. Let alone what you spend on video games. Like, especially when it hasn't even been 5 years. It hasn't even been 2 years. It shouldn't be happening. You know what I mean? But as your favorite Stone gamer, it is my job to come up here and let y'all know what happened to me so y'all can be aware and the process that you're going to have to go through if this occurs to you. You know what I mean? Very sad, man. Very sad. Very sad. But, you know, I can't complain because I've been playing, you know, I do own Xbox. You know what I mean? I do have a Series S as well as a Series X. So I've been getting my game in there, you know what I mean? Still able to do my game. It's just the fact that I'm pissed off that I had to pay this money for a new next gen console, which shouldn't be happening when I have older consoles from the same company that work flawlessly to the man. My ladies and gentlemen, stoners, I pray that this never happens to you on your PS5. But if it does, you now have a source of what you can do and what the process is going to be. You know what I mean? But yo, man, I'm going to get up out of here. I just want to come and holler at y'all, you know what I mean? And update y'all on what's been going on with me. I will keep y'all updated on this PS5 situation. You know what I mean? Like I said, until the next time, though, stay safe and stay gaming.